Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Brittany. She's back. She's better with another video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, like the video, click the bell to be notified of every time I post. You know what it is. I know what it is. We know that I post frequently. All right, y'all. We are jumping, we are skipping, we hopping, we leaping, we doing Dougie Bow or Dougie Yow into this video. Click the link down in the description box below to become a paid member on my Patreon. All right, y'all, come without further ado. Let's go and get into the video. So we picked up where we left off last week with me and Shay fighting. So mind y'all, Gloss Up ends up saying, why you want to fight her? Because she's smaller than you? It never gave that she's fighting her because she's smaller than her. It definitely gave she came up here to fight me, so I'm going to fight her because she wants to fight me. That's what it gave. And also, I feel as though Gloss Up is looking for some type of camera time. Obviously, you know, she ain't really been doing nothing. So it's giving more so she looking for camera time, in my opinion, than actual beef. Ming ends up saying after the fight, stop picking on me. Stop picking on me. Y'all was just locking lips. How was she picking on you? Like, you got to make it make sense. That girl was not picking on you at all whatsoever. Y'all was just locking lips. Like, the victim role is crazy because it never gave that. And the thing about it is, y'all don't know if Shay was really talking about me or not. Y'all just went off of Hurricane's word and took it from there. And if she just locked lips with you, I really don't see why she would benefit talking about you or saying that she was gonna get you. So Ming wants to get another round in. I feel like I don't think Shay like tore Ming, just tore her down, but she definitely won that fight. Definitely, I respect Ming for wanting to get back in the field. I respect it. So Gloss goes downstairs and she's letting the other girls know that Shay didn't want to fight her, but she didn't mind fighting Ming. I feel as though she didn't want to fight Gloss because she really didn't have no beef with Gloss. And Gloss came up there chasing Cloud. And another thing is, you got to remember, Shay just got done fighting Hurricane downstairs. So she probably is tired, like for real. And here you go, all your energy, you want to show out and fight her while, you know, she's down. And let me add this in too. It seems as though y'all jumped on the Shay hate train. Don't get me wrong, she did come in doing the most. But now, like, Shay ain't really doing too much. Y'all are kind of making her the star. So the first round with Gloss, I give it to Shay. Shay was up in there. Second round, I feel like Gloss really got mad and she seen Shay had them bangers on her. So she had to fight for real. But both of the fights was good. Quick, but good. So Ming started saying this whole speech. And I'm going to tell y'all why I feel like Ming is fake. So, in my opinion, Gloss is looking for a moment. She hasn't did anything so far in the season. I don't even know what episode we're on. I think we're like on episode 3. She need to start, you know, showing her face. Her and Ming. Ming been out there like in a positive way, but like, girl, like, you know, go sit down. Like, we don't care about the positivity here. In my opinion, Gloss seen an opportunity to get more camera time. So Ming is up here, oh, my sister, I ain't leaving without my sister, I ain't leaving without my sister. Then turns around and say, y'all trying to set me up, don't set me up. I'm a celebrity guest. We not doing that. Oh, I'm not leaving nowhere without my sister. I think she put in her head that Gloss is playing security. All that sister stuff is really my security because she jumped in her fade. Now she your sister for life. Love her down. She was not your sister, nothing before she jumped in your face. Because she was willing to protect you, all of a sudden now you don't want to go nowhere without your sister. But really, you feel as though they trying to set you up. You don't know where Shay at, so you trying to keep your head on the swivel, and you don't want to go nowhere without Gloss being right there. And Hurricane is the one who set all this up. Like I said, y'all really didn't have no evidence or anything to go off to say that Shay needed that from me. And to me, I don't really care for Hurricane. Like I said, Hurricane ain't no fighter like that to me. If she really got on a show, like probably on Baddies where they really rumble, she would be over there looking like the new trio. So me and Glow go back downstairs, and both of them is really looking for attention. Cloud from Hurricane and TT. So Gloss keep bringing up as much she trying to play like, oh, when I fight, I don't be doing all that rah rah. I be cool, calm, and collected. Girl, you want some attention. You want them to know that you just went up there and fought that girl. Like she said it twice. The second time TT called on, TT like, oh, you got to fight. She like, yeah, you know, I don't do all that. Girl, you do all that. You do all that, bitch. Shut up. You looking for attention, and you want them to give you the attention that you was looking for. You wanted to be like, oh yeah, because I got to find I show I did that, whooped her down. Like, you want your camera time. And meantime, I'll take my rings off and still get it. Girl, barely was in the field. Relax, calm down. So we get on to the next scene, and Daisy said that she really is gonna sleep in TT's and Cupcake's room. Can't wait to see that play out. They move on, and Coco and Daisy basically are on the same page about the girls not turning up and having a good time in the house. Like, okay, y'all turning up at the club, but y'all getting boring in the house though. What y'all here for if y'all gonna get boring in the house? So Jaden walks out. Daisy confronts her because, as y'all know, in the last episode, Jaden swung on Daisy, and Daisy had tore her in that goddamn on corner. So Daisy like, you know, you hollering my arm, my arm, my arm. But because you had a little bit of liquid courage, you said forget your arm. You thought you was gonna pop on me, and it just did not work out in your favor. So they go back to the girls, not turning up, being boring, giving loser, giving lame. Miss Sheen Queen, don't know her name. I think her name is like Oxy, but I call her Sheen Queen because she is Sheen Queen down. Hate her wigs. Just get your check today. Today we need to cash it. So she's like, I mean, you know, I haven't had a reason to really like act a fool or get defined or anything like that. I haven't had a reason, so I'm not just finna do too much when I don't have a reason. And I agree. I don't need everybody necessarily currently right at this moment hogging the camera. I definitely want storylines to play out. I do think, you know, it's a lot of storylines right now. I'm not saying that they don't need to hurry up, but I can wait for certain people as well. And I don't want nobody just overly like making up storylines either. Like, I don't want nothing fake. Gloss came out and said that her and Machine Queen storyline was fake anyway, and I don't be liking stuff like that. I want it to be real. I want it to be like an actual real beef, a real problem, not just something that was orchestrated through production. So Daisy and Rella get into it about New York. Girl, do y'all own a house there? Are we still renting? Then shut the hell up. So they get into it. Daisy stands up, and Rella is like, you're picking on me. You're bullying me. Stop bullying me. I don't, you know, that bully word definitely is getting thrown around. I definitely don't believe that she's bullying you. I definitely don't think that she's bullying you. I wouldn't say she's bullying her. I wouldn't say that. Y'all start getting into it about New York. But Daisy is just on that with everybody. More so. I don't think it's just she coming for you. I think she on that with anybody who in her face, in my opinion. But for Rella to be like, you bullying me, I just feel like that was a sucker move. And if you just don't want to get into it with the girl, just stop talking to her. Like, let it be known, like, I don't really care for you like that. I feel like you keep trying to punk me. But I think it's more so that she punking her. I wouldn't say bullying. Bullying is a stretch. And it is true. Because Daisy stood up first. Rella stood up, but Rella sat back down very quickly. Like Daisy said, she know who Big Dog is. And even though Rella is like arguing back, she is scared. I would be too. But my thing is, if you scared, stop arguing back. Because she pop on you, she gonna pop. And you know that. And one thing I can't stand when somebody arguing, then they be like, but you ain't saying nothing to this person. Keep it on me, myself, and I, okay? Why is you bringing up why she not saying it to the other girls? The girl that you sent to, she busted her eye. Like, what are we talking about here? The girl who she sitting next to, she busted her up. Like, be for real. She going around the table doing damage. We're going to get to Bahati. Let's get to Erica real quick. Erica, shut up. Didn't nobody ask you for no advice. You ain't even got in the field, show no type of personality or nothing. Shut up. It regardless of how you think or how you feel about Janae, Janae is still getting more camera time than you. I don't care if Janae is ducking smoke or not. Who are you to speak on Janae when we barely seen you? We don't even know you. I know you more so in your confessionals looking a mess than you being on the actual show in the scenes. Relax, calm down, shut up. Okay, Bahati going back telling Coco that Daisy said that she ducking smoke. You know they fight next week. Can't wait to see it. I love the fact that the villains are breaking up. Coco eye is messed up though. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I wonder is it permanently damaged? Cause her eye look a fool. I don't know if Hurricane and Mean fell out, but it's giving hater in these confessionals. Like she always got something to say about Mean in the confessionals, and I'm peeping game on it. So the girls thought they had this bright idea they was gonna be on some cool shit and go take the girls' beds. I feel like this. You know, back in the day when I was watching it in elementary, middle, high school, yes, go get that whole bed. Like, yeah, let them know. 2025, it gave lame. It gave loser. Y'all is too grown to be like, oh my God, bright idea, take the beds. I get it that we want to do a remix of BGC, but it will never be BGC. It will never be that. I think it gave corny, it gave lame. Maybe if y'all took the bed because it was actual real beef, that's something different. But this wasn't necessary. It wasn't necessary to take the beds. Shay didn't fight back. She just was like, okay, cool. She really wasn't tripping about the bed. And I'm guessing because she tired, like she just like, okay, take the bed, whatever. It is what it is. Jaden was trying, but I honestly, you seen her put ice on her arms. So her arms probably really is messed up. And Jaden not no fighter like that. But I do feel as though it gave lame that all you grown women was over here taking beds. Like, mind you, these some full twin beds. Like, probably not even full. It gave very much twin. Like, at this point, they was already sleeping on the floor anyway. So it just gave lame. It gave loser. It just didn't hit for me. It didn't hit. Like, I know we trying to recreate Bad Girls Club, but it's not hitting the same. It's giving lame. And if we're being honest, if we just go down the line of girls, TT just got tore up that morning behind her bed. Then wanted to be like, nah, bro, it wasn't even like that. Tear the other girl up because she knew that she could really handle the other girl. Knew she was not handling Daisy, telling them, get her off me, all this, all that. Really didn't need that, but made up with Daisy real quick. Then you got Rella over here telling Daisy, oh, stop bullying me, bro, stop bullying me, but want to be a bystander in the bed being taken. You got Erica over here not giving nothing, not doing nothing, saying in a confessional, oh, going too far, but just standing right there letting it happen. Gloss ain't gave storyline whole time. It gave, I just need something. I finally need something to support me so I can make sure I come on the show again or I can already build my storyline. It gave lame. It gave rough hot. Then you got Mean. If Mean was by herself, Mean wouldn't be doing half of this. To be honest, like for real. Mean know that people want to be associated with her because of who she's associated with. So, in my opinion, if Mean didn't have that crowd, Mean wouldn't even be stepping how she's stepping, touching suitcases and all this and all that. It gave super lame on her part because, like I said, you don't even know if the girl really was gunning for you or not. Yeah, the girl said that she felt some type of way about the celebrity pics and everything, but you and her was just making out. So she ain't kind of calmed down that she got beat up by Daisy and you and her got the kiss. And she ain't kind of calmed down. She really ain't brought it up again. So, in my opinion, just all y'all giving lame, loser. Like, it just gave lame to me. It didn't give, like, yeah, I need that. It didn't give genuine. It didn't give authentic. It just gave, oh, well, I know on Bad Girls Club, they take the bed. So, let's take the bed. And Jaden didn't do anything because Jaden's not really a fighter like that. She fight when she got some liquor in her, but she don't really fight like that. And I feel like to an extent, like for the plot, she played it smart by not trying to fight Hurricane right then and there. It's like, let me line it up with you when you don't have 8 people around you. Like, I can understand that from just a human point of view. If I pop on you, is everybody finna pop on me? And as much as people be trying to be like, oh, she's scared, she this, she that, I do think she is scared. Now, I will say that. But I will say calculated too. If her and Shay come back in the house and they own it, they need that, and they getting the girls one by one, that's one thing. But I can understand from a human perspective, like, I'm going to play. I'm not going to really give you what you want. I'm going to play into it, let you take it, but I'm going to get you on the back end because I'm going to remember who touched my bed and who really was begging for me to get out my bed. So the girls are trying to come back and get their stuff. Jaden said, now hold on. A bed I don't own, I ain't paid for, that's one thing, but y'all ain't finna come back and get my stuff. So she ends up shutting the door and locking it real quick. I don't know where Shay at. Poor Shay. She said, Shay, you can defend yourself in a while. So TT, who just got beat up, Rella, who just got beat up, trying to beat the door down. They trying to go and get the door down. And like I said before, it's just giving loser to me. So Coco feels as though she's being held hostage. So she goes and opens the door. Now, once she opens it, Jaden really don't say nothing. She don't do nothing. She just lets her open the door. We go to the next scene and you see Cupcake up here dancing with Daisy. Like, ain't your bed stolen? And you up here dancing, talking about wild bitches take shots. The head would be such on a swivel, like, girl, it's enough for me. So Jada starts going off on Coco because she feels as though Coco is disloyal. She's saying everything that she really feel on her chest. The girl ugly, look at your eye. Like, you finna get out next too. So Coco like, hold on. Don't pop it to me, pop it to them ones who trying to take your stuff. And I can understand, like, this is my thing right here. Like, this is for real. Like, but on the show, when it comes to my items, stuff I paid for, I get real ghetto, real hood about my stuff. Like, do you know how much stuff costs these days? When a bed, okay, I could understand Jaden really not going to war because, like I said, she was like, it's 8 people, whatever. I can understand that. But when it comes to stuff that you involve, like with your own money and it's your personal items, you don't care if it's 10, you gonna rock out behind your stuff. So I can understand her feeling as though like you the op, because why would you open the door, and y'all see my arm hurt. Like, we ain't on that right now with them. And you talking about some stand on business. You ain't stood on that since your eye got busted. So don't tell me to stand on that when you ain't been standing on not a pencil pop, not a grape, not nothing since your eye been messed up. But yeah, I can definitely understand where Jaden coming from. It's not a day that's gonna go by where somebody get a touch of my personal items that I'm not gonna get like that. You know how much stuff costs these days? I don't care if I got that when I was 11. Bitch, that's still my shit. Bitch, I'm gonna rock out every time by my stuff. Like, no, I definitely understand where she's coming from. For real. Like, again, the bad situation, okay, cool. She picking her battles. She picking and choosing. But when it comes to your stuff, God get like that with any of y'all about my stuff. Like, no, I don't blame her. And TT, like, not TT, Coco, like, stand on business with them. But it's like, you in the room with me. If I lock the door, why you took it as I'm holding you hostage? Girl, you see my arm is, messed up. Me and Shay are tired. We your roommates. Why would you open the door and tell me I'm holding you hostage? Girl, you weren't even thought about in the scenario. They never came to you. They never said anything to you. So why is you unlocking doors? It's giving the op is in the room with us, and I need to take the op out, then take everybody else. So Bahati ends up telling, what's this girl name? Jaden, that she feel like she playing it safe. I don't think she playing it safe because we always see people crash out and go and get there. I think, now, don't get me wrong, like I said, I do believe she's scared, but I think she playing the long game. If I'm messed up, if both my shoulders messed up, my arms messed up, give me some time to heal real quick, because when I heal, I'm coming back. It is giving fragile dazzle. It is giving fragile. And she not doing what you will do, but to an extent too, like low-key, when it came to TT versus Cupcake, Bahati was playing it safe by going for Cupcake. She knew that she couldn't get down when it came to TT, so she went for Cupcake. So You picking and choosing too. So Oxy is finally speaking her piece. Her and Coco and what's her name? Australia are all talking. So mind you, I see what Oxy is saying. Like, regardless of the fact I sleep here. So it's kind of like y'all are taking my bed. And the thing about it is, it gave weak. Even if y'all was just standing to the side, it don't matter. Y'all know what numbers look like. And it gives follow the leader. It gives follow the crowd. It's giving lame. It's giving loser. It's giving y'all can't do stuff on y'all own. And it definitely shows how weak y'all are. And mind you, most of the girls in that group are picking and choosing. And I get what Oxy is saying about Ming too. Like Ming popping it only because she see that she got security now. I definitely don't think Mean would be popping it how she popping it if security, aka Gloss, wasn't right there. And mind you, I respect Oxy because it's like, girl, you 19. I ain't finna fight no 19-year-old. Unless a 19-year-old come hit me, then I'm gonna have to hit self-defense on her. But I ain't trying to fight you, and I ain't finna fight for no bed either. And who is you to say that I gotta fight for my bed respectfully? Disrespectfully, I'm finna clown. So the next day come and Hurricane and TT definitely have hit it off. Like you can tell they hit it off. Obviously they getting ready for the excursion because who decided to put this pink wig on? Exactly. So Daisy comes in there with Rella, who she just got into it with the day before, saying that Natalie texting about an excursion. So Daisy ends up expressing herself to the other girlies for what I don't know, because they are ops too. But I mean, I would express myself to people who scared of me as well. So she ends up letting it be known, like, yeah, me and Bahati cool, but I heard Bahati been talking behind my back, and like that's my heart, like we close. Hurricane ends up telling her that's not your heart, and you and her gonna fall out. And obviously, we know they are gonna fall out. So Shay and Jaden are on the beach, and they have let it be known they are energized and they ready. Jaden's gonna get TT, and Shay is gonna get Glow. Don't blame them, but y'all have more people to get too. I'm not gonna lie. Me, Hurricane, y'all need to get a couple more people as well. And I'm glad they energized. Hopefully they give the girls what they looking for. Hopefully they really are on it and they not just talking all this, on the beach. When y'all get in the house, y'all stand on business. Because all the biggest business needs to be stood on currently right now. Daisy really came on here trying to be different. Because if I see one more braided wig, I swear. So all the girls is on the bus. They on two different buses or whatever. Jaden is more so giving me, myself, and I'm trying to explain why I did what I did. I'm trying to explain that why I'm not fooling with y'all. And to me, like, I get her trying to explain herself, but at the same time, like, girl, they don't care. You and Shay said that y'all was gonna be ready to get in the field. So get there. Shay over there quiet, has nothing to say. Moved herself out the way because she felt the tension between Coco and Jaden coming. So she went ahead and got the way. Mind you, main one saying she ready, she on that quiet, not standing up for Jaden or anything, but y'all supposed to be taking these girls out together. So on the other bus, Oxy is more so saying like it was giving bully. Y'all shouldn't have did all that. It didn't take all y'all. So Gloss was like, I mean, but if you were there, what were you gonna do? Like you power to the people. What the hell was you gonna do? Since you got so much say, since it's hurting your feelings so bad, what the hell was you gonna do? Oxy said, I feel like you're calling me out. But Glosson already said that it's fake. It's giving lame to me. Stop giving fake storylines. Like, I don't like that. I don't like fake storylines. Like, be authentic, be genuine with the audience. Like, no. So, this little fight they had, it was a cute little tussle, but I'm over it because it was fake. So, it seems as though the next episode is going to be the episode of the episode because this episode was somewhat mid to me. I feel like I just kept repeating myself over and over and over and over and over again. Hopefully, I'll have to do that next week. I'll see y'all in the next one. Let me know what y'all think down below. Love y'all. Bye.